Hello, Leo. Welcome to your general reading for November. I hope you are doing amazing. Thank you for being here. I'm Amber. Hello. Welcome. So, as I said, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. That's okay. Check your moon, rising, or Venus for a larger picture of your energies. If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website up above. I'll be more than happy to help you out, which is livesandsync.com. Okay, so Leo, here we go. Well, that wasn't it. I dropped it beforehand. There we go. Okay, so we have Dream Traveler, Eagle. Oh, okay. And Peace Pipe. Okay. Simply put, to realize your dreams, Leo, you got to sacrifice. Okay? You're not going to like it. You don't think it's fair. But other people have opinions too. And other people matter. It's that simple. Okay? So let's get into your cards. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, Temperance, Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Fool, and the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Okay. So overall energy, Leo. It feels to me as you've been trying to push some sort of agenda. That sounds really shady, but I didn't mean it to sound that way. It's like you're trying to get a point across. You're trying to continue living a life the way you want to live, that type of thing. You are doing what it is that you want to do. Okay? And that's fine. That's fine. However, there comes a time where you need to be more logical, more fair, and more wise with your decision making. And this is that time. Okay? I feel like in the past you followed your dream. You took a risk, you stepped out on faith type of thing. You weren't happy. It's something that you did for yourself. And for a long time, I feel like that's been really pushing you. You know, that's where you found your balance. That's where you found your point. You know, like what it is that you want to do, what you want to follow, you know. And that's all fine. I feel like it's been going well. But there is conflict coming from the other side, whether this is a friend, a family member, or a loved one, okay, that doesn't really like this situation. I don't know that they're discussing it as much as their actions have changed, okay? I feel like this person believes what they believe in as well. So it brings that clashy energy between you two, where you can't seem to agree. But you're like, this is a part of who I want to be. This is what I want to do. And they're like, well, we need to do more. You know, it's like, it's nice that you're following your dreams, Leo. That's great. But we need to make more money. Or you need to help more at home. Or something like that. Okay. So what's interesting is something happens in between that time where you want to be happy with this person. Okay? That becomes a point to get better and better vibes with this person. And you start to get more patient, which means that you start to think about maybe sacrificing or pulling back a little bit for just cause, you know? And that's the answer. The Ace of Swords is here because that is the answer, okay? To put in more hard work or to help. It's like you need to sacrifice your moment in the sun for a second to help or to connect with this individual, okay? Or to help your person out or whatever it is. It really is going to help the relationship or help the bond between you and this individual or you and this person. It could be somebody that you work with as well. It really helps the bond between you two that you took that moment to take that risk. And this person feels good just by that. Just by you sacrificing a moment or one event or one night of going out just to, or 1 week, of going out just to help them through something, that you listen to them, that you put in the work. Okay. So that's what I see here for that. Now for money and career, I don't see much about money and career, honestly, but I see that there is something that you need to work on. Something brought to your attention that you need to work on. And it's something that's going to need your time, dedication, and like your focus. So that's why you have to put something aside or move away from something for a minute to focus on this thing. And it will be successful. You'll finish it. It's just that you need to take or carve the time out to do it. Okay. So let me pull some more cards. We'll jump into this. Yeah. Most of this reading, honestly, Leo, is about you taking some sort of risk for love. And this person feels like you care now. I mean, that's really what this reading is about. Yeah, these two cards kept flipping out and I couldn't turn them back. So this is getting back to what really matters. It's like blocking something out or being like, oh, it's okay, it'll heal itself, like not really dealing with it and coming out of yourself to deal with whatever that is. Okay. All right. Yeah. So ego wise, I feel like you did something for yourself in the past. It could be a hobby, just started going out, whatever. But you feel like it's something you needed to do for yourself, or that's what you need at that time. For a lot of you, I'm feeling like it's a phase in life. Like maybe you used to go out and party all the time and you went back out to party all the time because that's where you at one time found your happiness. But you're seeing like in this new life with this new person, with this new maturity, it's not really what you need, But yeah, you didn't want to see it at first, because it's what was making you happy at the moment. I feel like, so you didn't really want to face it or deal with it or whatever it is. You weren't clear on how this issue was going to be resolved because I feel like somebody was telling you like this isn't going to work. Lots of communication about it. Like they're not, I don't feel like they're like going to leave you per se, but they want to fix the situation. So there is conversation about you being impulsive or not thinking or something like that, or being young, acting young, something. And yeah, the answer to clearing out this confusion, to be honest, Leo, is focusing on what matters, and that's this person. Focusing on what they're saying, what they need, and taking a moment to do that, because it's about grace and love and care and patience and give and take and balance. Okay. Because there's only like, you can't keep doing what it is that you want to do because you want to do it. That's not how it works. And eventually it's going to destroy this relationship with the 10 of Swords. So it's time for a new cycle. Take a risk on that new cycle. Okay. It may feel superficial right now because you don't want to do it. Let's be honest. But it will turn out successful. It's really about giving you this person the not the respect, but the attention, or the like fulfilling a need that they have at that moment. You know, it feels important that you do that right now. Okay? All right. So let's pull love cards and then abundance cards, Leo. Okay, so our first card, we have baggage. Yeah. Like I said, this issue's been going on for a while, whatever it is. And it's getting to a point where it's starting to take a toll on the relationship or the connection that you have with this person. And it's like you had your time, okay? So now it's time for you to give it to them, because they're feeling as though, like, you probably have said sorry or tried to explain yourself, and to them it's starting to feel superficial, like it's not working the same anymore. So be aware of that. Yeah, it's about keeping this thing stable if you want to be with this person. So you're going to have to focus on what's important, or focus on this relationship right now. You know, like be flirtatious with this person, take him out on a date, something where they have your attention, because they need to have it at this moment. It's like important to them in this relationship that they right now that they have your attention. Okay. Okay, and your abundance, career, money. We have observe that flew out of the deck. Didn't even see it for a second. So observe, inspire action. Can you see those down here? Observe, inspire action, and respond versus react. Yeah, it's time for you to see the bigger picture when it comes to career and specifics, okay? Some of you, they may be wanting you to get a better job, okay? And you're like, well, I got this part-time job so I can do my hobby or whatever it is, right? But it's time for you to look at the bigger picture and how it's affecting other people around you. I feel like you need to see that in that situation. A lot of you wanted to start a hobby or fulfill a lifelong dream, and that's what you've been trying to do. The problem is you need to see that there have been issues. Okay, so how spirit connects with you and gets you to pay attention to things is putting troubled energy in stable places for you. So here's a good scenario for that. So let's say in this situation, your relationship is going well. It's the best relationship you ever had. You're very happy together. Everything's great, right? But then you decide you want to start a band. Okay? So you are focused on this band. You're focused on this one thing, like that you have to do, that you want to do. But it starts affecting the relationship because the other person is not on board. You know, it's like, okay, it brings up the feeling that you need to communicate more, or that, you know, something needs to go. You know, it brings your attention there so you can work on it. But anyway, long story short, something that you wanted so bad, it's like you got it and it's creating issues, and you need to pay attention to those issues that it's creating. Okay. And because of that, you need to react accordingly. You need to listen. You need to pay attention. Okay. So, that's what I'm getting here. Because now this story is morphing into something else. I also see someone doing something impulsively that really wasn't a good choice. But it's something that you feel like you needed to do for yourself, okay? However, you're starting to become clear that the hard work that you have to put into doing this is not something is not is a disappointment. There we go. Okay. And I'm also getting this story of what's more important to you, what others think or your happiness. But this is a different storyline than the first one. Because this one is like you need to do what makes you happy. And not superficial things just for other people's happiness. Or what other people think or what the public thinks. So don't take foolish risks based on that. A lot of you need to leave some sort of relationship. Ugh. Leo, you got lots of stories coming out. I wanted to get those last ones out before I left. But, I love you. I will see you next week for the love reading. And talk to you later. Bye-bye.